with you, senior of Waterloo?
I feel like I'm in the way.
You're not in the way. You're fine. So we get a split.
We did.
Got a good game in game one. You hit a home run in the 6th inning there. Your 7th of the year. Talk about that hit.
Felt really good. Oh no, I was just trying to make the adjustment from my strikeout before then, so felt really good to hit one hard and have him go over the fence.
Your offense really clicked in that first game. You got to street them there in the 5th and 6th innings. You jumped on her after a scoreless game throughout, and then you jumped on them, really pounded it in with 4 runs in the 6th inning. I mean, you started that inning. What were you able to do there to kind of get to them there in that second half of that game?
I felt like we were all hitting her really well. They just weren't falling, and the only thing you can do there is just keep swinging, and they'll fall, and they did. And they helped us out with a couple of errors too. So.
Deanna was fantastic. Gets the shutout, 7-inning shutout for Dero. You caught her. What was she like there in the? Had a couple of tough innings early on, but she got out of it, and then she smoothed around there.
Yeah, she did very well. It was good to see her work through things.
Sure.
And for her to be allowed to work through things, and she was never in any trouble. At least from our standpoint, it probably looked like it from the stands. Bases loaded 2 innings in a row, but. It was a good thing for her, definitely, to work through that, and she ended up being lights out towards the end of the game, which is what mattered.
Let's toss to this for Allie Jest here, who had a nice first game. Congrats there, Allie. You got a big hit in that 5th inning to get that first run across the board. Tell me about that at-bat.
I was a little bit more focused. I've been struggling the last couple of games. Went up there, I was like, you know, I told myself she was going to strike me out, and I just hit the ball hard as I could up the middle.
I mean, you got really in the sync there in the second game. You had a nice 3 or 4 RBIs. I mean, you got really comfortable there. You saw the pitch as well. You felt you were in the zone there a little bit?
Yeah, the pitcher stayed in the zone. I kind of had to extend my zone because the umpire kept calling far out.
Sure.
So I took that away from her, and she came in a little bit, and I hit it.
Talk about, obviously, you get the split. You would have liked to have gotten both games, but you get a split against a very good UAB team. Now you play tomorrow, the rubber game. The mindset there to win this series tomorrow.
I feel like the third game is always the most important one of the series because now both teams have seen everybody. We know what they're going to throw, and it's basically all mental the third game. You have to come out, work hard, and hopefully we'll pull it out tomorrow and win the series.
What was it like playing in front of former UCF players there? A lot of praise about you, the way you play the game. Brianna Javier tipped your cap because you broke her hitting streak. I believe Mary Helen Tyler talked about how you two were a year apart, obviously in Tallahassee Community College. Just talk about playing in front of former UCF players.
Playing in front of former UCF, it was interesting. They came out and kind of gave us a pre-game speech after the first game. Sounded just like Coach Gillespie. They were out here supporting us, and I loved it. You know, we should have come out a little bit more.
Abby, let's go to you now. You played a bunch of former players. Some of them you played with. Abba Kadaba? Can you?
That's a joke. Brianna Javier actually found this water bottle, and there's apparently a cartoon named Abby Kadabi. So she bought this water bottle for me, and now it's just a running joke ever since.
Do you like that joke or no?
Oh yeah, it's a good joke.
All right, good, very good. All right, just to clarify there. What was it like to play in front of them? They were watching you. They were obviously had high praise. Were very proud of you. What was that like to play in front of them?
It was really fun. I wish that they all lived a little closer so that we could see them more often, and especially the ones that left the year before I came and the ones that we've played with, because it's like your family coming back to visit during the holidays and stuff like that. And I wish they all lived a little bit closer so that they could come more often. But it was really fun.
Now you got to focus tomorrow. Rubber game. Winner wins the series. How critical is that going to be? The mindset going in between now and then for tomorrow.
Really critical, and I think we'll be fine. We came out a little flat this second game, but that happened. So tomorrow we'll come out just like we did today, and we'll hopefully take the series and get another win, conference series win under our belt.
Is that something too the younger girls kind of learn? I mean, UAB is a very good team. We saw them last year. They're an NCAA tournament team. They came out with an extra intensity there in the second game. Did the girls maybe learn something there? We got to build on game one. We got to keep that momentum high, though. We got to keep the intensity up.
Yeah, it's definitely a learning process for even the new people, even if you've played at a junior college before, or a different school before, because 3 games, especially 2 in one day, it's tough, and to keep that same intensity going on for all 3 games, and especially the second one on Saturday, it's a hard thing to do, but I think we'll be fine going into tomorrow and for the rest of the season.
All right, Abby McClain, Allie Jest, we'll let you go.